Hey everybody, this is Aurathas and welcome to today's stream. So, we are basically getting a new start in the, let's see, I don't even know what the hell this biome is called. But the mid-north? I don't know. Regardless, it's where we left off last time. We actually put our bedroll here, at the end of the last stream. However, because I kind of like what I saw in this area in terms of most of the resources, I decided that it's time to just settle down. So, I used my existing pick and everything and got enough stone and wood to build our basic little shack. Built a couple of storage boxes and built 2 fires. Now, the reason I built 2 fires is the game has scared me a couple times in this area, telling me that my dude is starting to freeze. So these are here mostly for heat and to cook the fish. And then I went scavenging and ended up having to go all the way back down to our desert base to get some shaped wood to make a fluid press because we had no way of getting shaped wood up here that I could find. I went and killed a couple of the locals and they didn't drop any shaped wood. Although they did drop some bark and some other materials that I could use. Also went down there because I was told that one of the most important pieces of equipment I can get, especially in the area I'm in, is... Where the hell did I put that? Over here. Is the sandstorm breathing mask. So, yeah. Now, the main reason for the sandstorm breathing mask is apparently it also helps with an area around here that has the richest... what's the word? They have the richest brimstone deposits. So, and apparently it's a stacking debuff poison thing by going into that area. So, unless you have the mask. I think it will be more efficient, yes, Stahor, to make the stove and make fish strips. I just barely, before I started the stream, finished... Like, the house was done for a while, so were the cooking in the boxes. I finished that earlier today, but I just barely got back up here with the fluid press because I haven't seen a lot of coal up here, so we needed something to get fuel, so did the oil. Now, I'll show you guys on the map where... What the fuck? Where I decided to build our new home. I think this is a great place to settle because, one, we can get thralls from all over this area. When we're ready to go into the icy biome and the volcano, we're not actually too far away from if we go here. And with this bending river here, I can put a lot of fish traps in here for fuel and food. I've not been up here, but that looks like another village of some sort, so I might be able to get thralls from there. Only downside to this area is, one, it gets cold. 2, I have not seen much in the way of iron deposits. Now, I can get resin like crazy. I can get bark very easily. But I've not seen coal or iron deposits up here. And that's fine. We can live without coal as long as we have fish. But the iron is going to be an issue. However, all of our equipment going forward is going to require steel and thick hide to make. All the new armor, all of the everything. And the thing that convinced me to stay here permanently is as I was exploring, because I came all the way down to the edge of this river. While I was exploring, I ran into the thing that looks like a moose. Game calls it the Elk King. And I got that much thick hide off of one of them with our skinning knife. That convinced me this is the place to chill. They do take a lot of hits to bring down, but they're pretty easy to fight, so... And, like I said, I don't see a lot of steel, but I was told if I follow the river that-a-way... That-a-way? That-a-way. If I follow the river all the way down to that lake area and then go down through the small pass there into the desert, I'm in the area, I think it's called the Shattered Springs. I haven't been there yet. At least I don't think I have. I may have passed it at some point, but I don't think I have, because I don't remember the poison. Apparently, if you go down there, you will end up finding, easily, from what I understand, at normal gathering rates, you'll easily be able to get 1,000 brimstone per run. There's iron along the road, or along the pass going into the Shattered Springs, supposedly. And brimstone is extremely light, so you can very easily carry 1,000 of it back. Now, since I like this place, I'm kind of doing a little temporary structure down here. I purposely put the house where I really... I purposely put it where I don't want it. Because I'm going to tear it down eventually. This is basically where I'm just going to throw in a furnace. I'm going to throw in a bunch of temporary shit down here. Because once we get the means to make insulated wood down here, I actually want to build our house out of our castle, our keep, whatever, out of insulated wood up here on this hill. Basically right in the middle of this river. So, it looks like I have at least gotten close enough to the Shattered Springs to get them marked. I don't remember the poison debuff, though. Maybe I didn't get close enough. Anyway. So, yeah. I want to be up on this hill right in this little curve. And I do believe... Honestly, that looks like another settlement right there. All the better to get servitors and thralls from. Either way. I need to collect a shit ton of stones, because now that we got all of our cooking equipment, I need the stone to make a furnace. Okay. Yeah, I've noticed the rocks on the beach have this issue. Where, for whatever reason, I can't actually seem to... Like, I have to readjust myself repeatedly to actually get the stone. There we go, that's better. So yeah. So this will be our first experiment with insulated stone. Insulated wood. And also, like I said, I just like how much easier it is to get thick hide over here. I mean, I don't have a tanning rack yet, so collecting thick hide is kind of pointless right now. But for the near future, our goal is going to be to get the... Yeah, I don't care if that's happening. Is going to be to get the furnace up. We almost have enough stone for it already. So that I can then wander off and get myself some iron. So I can make some backup tools, because I only really have the hatchet and the steel pick, and I don't actually have a lot of shit to use. I mean, it's going to be a while before we have steel. Also, I learned the gate feet, sorry. So I can make gate houses and shit like that. And I learned the Master Mason, I think, that let me learn how to make black iron and black ice, sorry, and reinforced, like, everything. So, yeah, I don't know if that's the final level of construction. Yeah, I'm just going to put this off to the side. I don't care if it's outside. Yeah, there we go. And I also want to start collecting shit for more fish traps. So we need branches, and we got plenty of twine, and twine is really easy to get now that we have the sickle. And thankfully, I don't have to roam too far. Now, this area would suck for us, I gotta say, if we had to still, like, if the, Oh yeah, I'll probably do something like that. Stahor, the wood castle with stone foundations, I can do that. But yeah, as I was saying, if we had to collect plant fiber by hand here, this would be a horrible place to settle. Because it's kind of spaced out, and it takes, forever to get enough. If I were doing it by hand. In fact, for the first, 10 minutes I was trying to build shit here, I was doing it by hand before I even remembered I had the sickle. Alright. And I need branches, which I can get from the trees, and they're laying all over the damn place. Even if they don't look like branches. Can't even tell if I'm getting any. Yeah, because I'm getting a lot of resin, but I'm not getting a lot of branches from actually beating on the trees. Damn. There we go, there's a few. But yeah, I really like this area. I'm just worried that my dude's gonna freeze to death up here. Morning, Hollow. Welcome to the stream. We have moved into true Viking territory now, rather than staying in the jungle. Whether we survive up here is going to be an interesting experiment, because a lot of our shit is not up here. And frankly, I did not, you know, going to our old base in the desert was one thing to get shaped wood. But getting all the way back to the jungle over here, where our bed is, and where our, what's it called, fishing shack are, would take way too long, because I would have had to come down into here and across, and yeah, that wasn't going to happen. Especially not since we can get a lot of that stuff here with just some, I'm not going to say minimal work, but yeah. Okay, cool. We're starting to get more of the unappetizing fish. Good, 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 good. I don't know. You tell me. I've never been to Sweden. Maybe this is maybe this looks like their landscape. You'll have to tell me. I don't have any experience with that, guys. Alright. More fishing traps. And right now I'm focusing on fishing traps over the other one, the shellfish traps, simply because I can't use the shellfish for anything but food as far as I know. Whereas this will give me food and oil. And ichor. Oh, so we're settling in Montana. Well, never been there. Heard it's gorgeous, so you know what? I can live with that. And honestly, playing that game, if it's really as gorgeous as is claimed, I kind of really want to go there now, if for nothing else, just for camping. Although if Far Cry 5 is to be believed, you can't go more than 10 feet in Montana before running into, you know, before tripping over yet another survivalist bunker. So, yeah. Which might be the case. I don't know. Some of these states over here are extremely into the whole doomsday survivalist prepper thing. I mean, hell, in my city right now, there's actually a prepper convention going on. I wonder if I should put a few of these on the other side of the river. Start working them over here. Instead of just putting them all over there. Well, frankly, like, it's no secret that I live in Utah, and you know what? Some parts of Utah, it's not far off, but beyond the landscape, because, you know, most of Utah, well, I would have to say, yeah, most of Utah, aside from the main Salt Lake and Utah valleys, is essentially desert. Or at least it feels like it. Well, probably not, Horace. The Prepper Convention, today is the last day, and I don't have any tickets. But from what I understand, it's one of the bigger conventions that shows up here. It's the, it's a Prepper Con, and the gun show, what is it, the Crossroads of the West gun show is also a huge convention that hits here. Oh, from Utah. What could you possibly want from Utah? I mean, no offense, I actually think it's really pretty here, but there's nothing here from this state that I would want that you can't get a better version of in another one. A what now? Gotta say, I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I honestly have no idea what that is. So... please, by all means, elaborate, Horace. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I can honestly say I didn't know that. Either that style of hat or the fact that there were hitmen like that. Does it surprise me? Not really. But hey. And yeah, Stahor, I'll make a couple of torches to put in the middle here. Oh, I know about that. I've looked into the history enough to, yeah. There's some pretty interesting developments in their history. Let's get the torch out. Alright. Yeah, now that I got the torch. Because, yeah, another nice thing about this base is, unlike our jungle base, there aren't really any... yeah, there aren't really any hostile creatures around here. I mean, if I go farther that way, or farther down the river, I'll run into wolves, but they actually don't... they actually don't bother me all that much. So, yeah. Well, and you have the right vehicle for it as well. Alright. Let's collect the unappetizing fish. I did not mean to eat that raw. Yep, nope, they have no idea where we're at. There are no money lenders over here. Howard is completely safe from the Howard is completely safe from all of those things. Although I will be pretty freaked out if I turn around and one of them has actually followed me all the way up here, I gotta say. That doesn't even look like it's in the water. But it wouldn't have let me place it if it wasn't. Alright. Fish traps are doing their things. I don't think I need to make any more. Where the hell is my house? It's so damn dark here. Yeah, Howard's gonna have a very bad night. Oh yeah, we got a double dose of poisoning. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. Okay, it might be time for us to run down to get some iron. I'm actually going to just put straight wood in all of our cooking fires to keep us warm. Ooh, I should probably get some more food. That's not a fun achievement to have in this context, Hollow. Yeah, we're picking up resin like crazy, except, you know, I have no real use for it, frankly. I'm going to keep the aloe extract. I'm going to leave the stone. Take the fish. Oh, I need that mask, actually. Because I want to actually, from what I understand, the iron deposits are on the way to the brimstone deposits. There's something else I wanted to do before. Oh, okay, that's what I want to do before we leave. We don't actually have a lot of food on us. So I need to take some of our better fish. Yeah, like the exotic. Damn it, I ate another one. I keep for whatever reason today, I've completely forgotten the damn controls. And I am right-clicking to get them out of the fish trap rather than double left-clicking. Awesome. I am gonna poison him. To death, it looks like, actually. Let's regenerate a bit. I'm actually gonna put it in the large cook fire, because it'll cook faster over here. Big in Japan. Alright, let's take a look back in here. Wait till the food's done. Because, yeah, we do need to explore that way. And I don't know what kind of monsters are in there. I'm assuming because of brimstone, I'm assuming as you guys have been calling it in the chat, specifically Hollow, the rock Pokemon, I'm pretty sure is what lives down there. It would make sense. I mean, they dropped brimstone. I imagine that's where they're from originally. And then they spread out across the desert. We shall see, though. We shall see. I might actually not even wait for the exotics to get done. Well, I probably should, because that heals me far more than the regular stuff. But yeah, pretty much all the resources seem to be up here. So it seems like it might be a good place to do our new home. I'm going to take the skinning knife too, because you never know. I might actually run into the... You know, now that you mention it, they kind of do look like some weird hybrid version of those, don't they? Like the pets those collectors would keep. Make a dryer. Well, I got all the meat now. Let's see. I can't make a dryer. I don't have the means to make shaped wood up here. I brought just enough shaped wood to make my... So, follow the river? Follow the river. Yeah, I brought just enough shaped wood to make our fluid press. Wolves are over there. I actually need to go down along the river. That's a white wolf. So yeah, we're going to work our way down and around. And I'm going to keep an eye out. In case I miss it, feel free to chime in if you see any... I mean, I wouldn't mind some coal for torches. But if you guys see any deposits of iron that I might just be strolling on by without noticing, please, by all means, let me know. Or aloe. Although I'm pretty sure we're not going to see aloe up here. Yeah, don't be freaking me out like that. I don't need one of those things jumping out at me up here. Ah, here we go. So wolf over there. Yeah, just in case I see another elk king or moose or whatever the hell the game wants to call it, I will keep my skinning knife, because that is a lot of thick hide. Okay. And so there's the waterfall again. Yeah, I remember coming all the way down through this area. And I did consider building next to the lake of this big, what is it actually called? River Send area. But I think I decided against it because there was not enough open space to build. And there's a bunch of shit like this that I can't do anything about, bunch of ruins, bunch of rocky slopes and shit. It didn't feel like there was enough room to build. Let's see. The last one of those things I fought was right over there. What the fuck? Oh. Is there a journal again? Are they telling... Man. Oh, there's a bear. There's something down here? Whoa. The body down here or something? Apparently I get shelter underwater. That's true. It might actually give me those potions. Alright. So I believe that's where I need to go, is through here. There's a damn bear in the way. Which, conveniently, also gives thick hide. So yeah, the creatures that give thick hide over in this area are few and far between compared to the gorillas and the rhinos and the elephants, but damn do they give you a lot. Think this is the right way to go? But yeah, those hallucinating potions might be able to help with the ghosts. Ah, I think it is, and there's the iron. Not much, but it's here. Looks like a salt flat or some shit. Since they said the poison is here, I'll put the mask on. What the hell is that? It's a giant-ass mosquito. Well, I don't want to stock up on... Yeah, big friendly bug my ass, Horace. Pretty sure this thing's gonna try to kill me. No? Why isn't that thing aggressive? Shouldn't it be? What the hell? I have a very strong feeling that thing should be aggressive as hell. Why isn't it? Is this just normal stone? Or is this salt? Yeah, no, it's normal stone. I think it might be these pillars. It is. Interesting. Well, there's bones here, I just can't harvest them. Isn't that... I have no idea what the hell's going on here. Damn, 200 just like that. Yeah, go try on the tree, okay. Normal wood. Let's try an actual axe. Yeah, Nothing weird about that. Well, I think I'm going to try to get 300 brimstone and then head home. Mainly because I'm not going to try to get home with, like, the super slow movement. Hey, there is salt up here. Alright. I think that's good for now. They do, actually. For all we know, they might have been at one point. Either way, this place is creepy as hell. And I'm still wondering why that bug didn't try to murder me. Hell, shit. Well, I don't need all the stones, so that should give me enough movement. Yeah, I don't know about making a chair out of that, but am I going the right way to go home? I am. Alright. So now I'm actually feeling better about the situation, because with the oil and the ironstone that we just picked up, hopefully that bear stays over there. I don't really have the means to fight him. Well, I do, but actually, you know what? I don't. No, actually, because I fought the moose thing, and I fought the wolves. I've never actually messed with a bear. So, yeah, I don't actually know if I could take a bear. Let's see. Oh. No. Yes, if I do decide to go for a... There's a wolf there. How the hell? Where the hell were you guys the first time I came through here? You see nothing, dog. Nothing at all. Oh, yeah. In case I get into a fight. That would be a good idea. Alright. Keep following the river. Almost there. I think. Oh yeah, we're in the last bend. Yep, I can see our fish traps from here. Alright, I'm going to grab some fish for the oil press, and then we are going to start smelting iron. And yeah, it's going to be a while again, like I said, because... It does feel like that, doesn't it? It's a lot of damn hiking. I no longer question why Howard is not fat as hell from eating all the lobster. All the dude does is run. And then brief combat, and then run. Alright, let's grab this. Cool. wouldn't actually be a bad idea. I really like this spot, but yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to build the castle closer to the iron deposits. However, I don't know. There might be iron up here. I kind of need to explore a bit. Because I have not ventured up in there. Like in these mountains. So yeah. Okay. Well, that's odd. Game's kind of freaking out. Let's give it a minute. At least on my end it is. Dude's not moving. At all. Yep, no, the grass is still growing through the bottom. Why is my dude dodging? I'm not actually doing that. Huh. What the fuck is going on? Huh. I think I might have to restart the game because my dude's not moving anymore. Like, I can't actually hear the game sound anymore. I'm moving my mouse. It's still working, but it's not moving my dude. So give me 1 second. Looks like I'm gonna have to restart the game. What the fuck is going on here? I can't even close the game. In fact, I'm not even sure you guys can hear me talking on the mic anymore. So give me a second if you don't mind. And just like that, it went away. Okay, cool. Well, I'm starting the game up right now all over again. All of the stream settings should still be set. We should be at the main menu. There we go. Alright. Hopefully, well, the mouse seems to be working now. Let's see if I can actually control my dude now, aside from these weird little hops into the wall. Was kind of hoping to avoid this part, though, because goddamn does this game take forever to load. Ah. I'm honestly wondering if the game freaking out was why that bug thing didn't try to eat us. Never know. It might have been. Then again, it might be friendly. You know, I was just thinking about your idea. I was just thinking about your idea of the castle on the water close to the iron deposit, Stahor. If we built it in the right part of the lake, we could actually build a haunted castle. That noise would get annoying real fast, but it'd be kind of funny to constantly hear the little ghost noises. Just make it so the pillars are floating over wherever the hell the... Okay, get to still see his back hair, Howard's back hair. But hey, I can control shit now. Okay. What's next to build? Let's see. I believe the blacksmith bench is one of the most... Oh, shit, we need a lot more iron than... Well, we're producing a lot of iron. We just need to produce bricks now. Oh, yeah, we'll definitely... Turn back on. We'll definitely make enough iron to make the blacksmith bench and probably some basic tools. Because one of the biggest worries I had coming up into this area is that this pick would break before we had the means to make new ones. and then we'd be running around with a damn stone pick for a while. And that did not sound appetizing or... well, appetizing. Appealing is the word I was looking for. In the slightest. Yeah, I know, I'm over encumbered. I just need to get back over there. Will not take long. And then, yeah, I think while we're waiting for all that to happen, I think I might explore up into these mountains, because if there's any iron around here, you would imagine to be up in this area. Wondering how much exploring we can actually do up there, though, because our dude might freeze his ass off, considering his current outfit has him hanging his ass out anyway. I mean, hell, ever since we put on this heavy, quote-unquote, heavy armor, he's just had one ass cheek hanging out there for everybody to see the entire time. So, come on, get the bricks over here. I just want the bricks. So I do want to see if we can go find iron much closer to this location. What the hell? Okay. Let's go check in these mountains, because we never explored this area thoroughly. It was dark when we first settled in here. So let's see what's up in here. It'd be kind of weird for a mountainous territory to have no iron whatsoever. I see those. Now I'm wondering where the full-grown one is. Alright, let's loop around, up through here. Yeah, no, ready supply of bacon. I think this does make this the best possible place for us to settle. Let's get something to eat. Oh shit, we're getting into the snowy area up here, and that's when I don't think our dude can survive it. Is this just normal stone? It is. Huh. Yep, still normal stone. Huh. Now, one thing I do wonder is when I get the... when it says cold, I don't seem to lose any health, so I'm wondering what it's actually doing to the dude. Hey, it's a goat. Something just got angry at me. What the hell? Yeah, like seriously, my dude's not taking any health damage from this. Does it build up, and does it just keep stacking until eventually it does kill me? Huh. Because, yeah, I had the cold debuff when night fell in our new housing area, our new house, so... yeah. Huh. Okay, so far... yeah, it probably does have something to do with the stamina. It's a good point, Stahor. Now, let's see. Still no iron to be found. I think that's another one of those achievements our dude could live without, Hollow. What is this? It should tell us. Ruins of Velstad, huh? There are a lot of village and town ruins up here. Makes you wonder who settled here first. And why it's now like a prisoner complex, essentially. All the exiles who live here and can't leave, lest their bracelet kill them. Man, you gotta love it when you have neighbors who are outside your window, like in the parking lot, playing their shitty music for all to hear. Yeah, this does look like something Kolek would have done. Ah, wolf. Ooh, there's the bridge further. God damn it. Got other shit to do. At least the wolves are still aggressive. Let's do this. Ow. He doesn't give thick hide, so I really don't care about skinning him. Yeah, no, there's no... I see you, dude. You hit harder than the panther, but you are not anywhere near as hard to fight. Mainly because he doesn't do that little move where he bounces around behind you and gets behind your shield. It's probably a mistake, but I need some water. Oh, okay, apparently in a snowy area, Howard does not get cold when he walks into a river in an icy landscape. Okay. It's only, you know, altitude, I guess. So yeah, it does look like so far... God damn it. That noise. It does look like so far the nearest iron deposits are going to be in the... down there in that place where we got the brimstone. What is it actually called? Shattered Springs, okay. Which, to be fair, I don't mind making runs down there. It's not a big deal. Is that another reason why he may have burnt the place down, his damn self, Hollow? It was his only escape. Alright, let's go through here. I'm sure there's wolves, but let's see if there's more... See if there's any iron. The what now? I think I see iron. I could be... Yeah, I see iron. Hell yeah. We don't have to go... Wow. Nice. That is a very nice deposit. This is what we needed. This is very useful, because then it means I don't have to split my... This means I don't have to worry about the... I'm going to drop those. The encumbrance. I can just leave all of my... So basically cross the river and go up the road. Cool. I'll put some torches here to mark the area when I get a chance. With the ghost and everything, it's a pleasant place. Well, it kind of is. Let's throw some more of this in here. Wow, yeah, I should probably... Well, I need to drop that brimstone off. But yeah, it's kind of nice that we found iron this close to our... This close to the base, simply because we don't have to run... We don't have to split our trips down there between... You know, between iron and brimstone. It can be a pure brimstone run. Let's take this... Let's take a look. Because I need that one fire pot thing, the cauldron. Okay, so I need 50 iron bars and 20 twine. I have 21 twine. Oh, and we need tar as well. Well, that's going to be a little while. Okay. Tanner. We need the tannery. Tanning rack. Come on. There it is. Okay, 240 stone, 160 wood, 38 bark, which we already have, and the twine. So we just need the stone and the wood. Alright, cool. We can start collecting the tar shortly. I think it was 160 wood and 240 stone. I don't think so. Considering the sheer amount of stuff we can get here, I don't really think it's necessary to go all the way back for tar. I mean, because I can get tar from any type of hide. It doesn't have to be... You know, it doesn't have to be heavy hide. I can go kill... Yeah, I can go kill the wolves and anything up here. The deer, the pigs, it doesn't matter. So yeah, get the tanning rack, and while we're waiting for everything else, we can also start... the next one will be the blacksmith's bench, but we're waiting on the steel and the bricks. And then we'll have... while we may not have an abundant supply of... while we won't have an abundant supply of steel for tools, we'll have enough to make iron tools rather than having to rely on primitive stone ones and their shitty gathering rate. So yeah, it should work. Oh, good lord. Do I have any attributes to throw? I do. Let's throw those into encumbrance. There we go. Let's grab our bark and make a tanning rack real quick. Center box, I believe. Yep. There we go. Make a tanning rack, and I do have a bunch of thick leather sitting around that I can throw into it immediately. Apparently I can stretch hide if I want to turn thick hide into regular hide, and I don't know what possible reason there would be to do that. Come on, craft that shit. Cool. Let's throw that down. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. And like I said, I don't care if this little part of our base is kind of built oddly. It's a temporary settlement. At least until we can start, until we have all the supplies that we need for... Yeah, I can start doing that. So yeah, that alone is going to give us 78 tar. Let's take the torch out. And I need to get more stone real quick for bricks, because we did not get enough stone to make all the bricks we need for the blacksmith's bench. So that's what we're going to go get over here. Yeah, we just need... I think we're going to need 200 more stone to do that. There we go. Just enough. I mean, it is kind of... The only annoying part of this part of the game world is... the wolves. You constantly hear them. Even though there aren't really any nearby to attack us, we're constantly listening to them. Okay, 51 bricks. That works. That's exactly what we need. And we already have enough iron bars. Excellent. So I'm going to go take this pick to the trees and collect some more bark. There we go. Nice amount already. And resin too, which is going to come in very, very handy when we start making the insulated wood. Now the question becomes, if we don't need... Since we don't need to make dried wood to get resin anymore, aside from the meat thing, is there any real reason to worry about making a dryer? Because that's all it gives us is dried wood for fuel, dried meat, and resin. But I'm getting so much damn resin that up here that it doesn't really seem to matter. So I don't know that we're ever going to bother building a drying rack up here. Alright. Alright, so we have the tar, well, the oil being produced. We have tar being produced. Should we go for the armorer's bench next, or the... No, it's the carpenter's bench, that's right. You mentioned that, Stahor. We need that to make the wood. From what I understand, dried wood is just used for fuel. That's what we were using in the jungle, because it was more plentiful than everything but oil. And we were starting to already, when we had our jungle base, we were starting to already phase out dried wood for oils once we put up our fishing shack. No, I don't need a torturer's work table quite yet. So yeah. Well, I don't know if it's faster to get than oil when you consider the oil, the only ingredient we need is the fish. So if you have enough fish traps, you're going to get it much faster than you're typically going to get bark. So, I don't know. Okay, we need 400 wood and 150 stone to make that. Let's go get it. What the hell is all that? Starting to wonder if our fish traps are a little bit too close together. Because they haven't caught anything in a while. I think they are. Okay. Can I pick them up? I can't. Okay. Yeah, I need to redo the fish traps. I think I need to take away... Yeah, let's delete a couple of these. Yeah. Maybe get rid of that one. Oh, hey, give me the fish. Yeah, I think they're way too close to each other. And let me delete this one. Honestly, getting enough supplies to make more fish traps isn't going to take long either. Oh, one of these... okay. And then over here, we're going to do the same. Okay. And honestly, I'm not entirely sure why I put all the fish traps basically right on top of each other. One of the reasons I wanted to build here... Actually, I think this one should go. Is that little bend in the river. I can actually put fish traps all along it. And frankly, if we don't get enough fish here, we might move down to the lake. Yeah, but the problem we're running into, I mean, we're getting some decent fish, but it's not giving us as much fish as the jungle, which I guess makes sense. My biggest concern is we're not getting the unappetizing fish that we need for oil. So we might actually end up having to make dried wood for fuel if we don't get... Yeah, because we can't turn any of these fish into oil. And that kind of sucks. Alright, go ahead and cook that. Let's eat something. Alright, let's get the... Yeah, I think I just need to... Let's see how these start performing now that they're not right on top of each other. Because it would not surprise me if the game incorporated something like to the effect of like an overfishing thing. And I might put some traps up here if the spacing is helping. Alright, let's get the wood that we need for the carpenter's bench. It's like 400 and something, right? Alright. And then we can actually start making shaped wood, which we can then use to make insulated wood once we have the resin. Or do you even need shaped wood for... I've never made insulated wood, so I actually don't know. Okay, let's go back to the carpenter's thing. Okay, 400 wood, 150 stone. Easy enough. Good thing we have all that iron coming in, that we're almost ready to build our blacksmith bench, because this pick is not going to last much longer. It's on its last legs already. Yeah, I'm just kind of used to the jungle where it's like every time you turned around there were fish everywhere in every fish trap. Then again, that was a much bigger river, so... Okay, I think that's enough. Yeah, that's true. I had them all right next to each other, so it might actually just be the location. Like, you can still fish here, it's just not... Yeah, it's just not as profitable. Where did that go? There it is. So yeah, you're probably right about that. It's not the spacing, it's the, might just be the location. Alright. So let's take a look. Shaped wood, we already know how much that... What does it take for this? Oh, it does need dry wood and resin. So no matter what, we gotta build a... We gotta build a dryer. Okay. Which means I need a lot of wood to throw in the dryer. And also wood to... wood to make... shaped wood, because I can't make a dryer without shaped wood. So yeah, let's do that. Alright. There are a lot of those weird stumps in this area. I mean, I guess they're not all that weird, it's just I haven't really seen them outside of this area. Okay. Make all the shaped wood that you can. Just gonna do a quick rundown here and see if these are doing any better. No. Not at all. Must have a longer wait time. Okay. So maybe it is just the stream. Ah, that sucks, but hey, we can try to put more fish traps down at other portions of the river, maybe down by the waterfall. We should be getting plenty of sticks that we can use with the twine to make more traps anyway. Yeah, we have 107 branches. Goddamn. Yeah, I don't need to be doing this. Alright. Let's make some twine. Should be all the way at the bottom. It usually is. Okay, and we can make some fish traps. And I'll start placing them at other places in the lake, just to, or in the river, just to see. What the hell is it? Come on, there it is. We'll craft 4 of them right now. Gotta wait for the twine to finish anyway. How's the fuel? Good. Plenty of iron. Now it's making my bricks. Alright. Let's see here. Any of the traps been crafted yet? Not yet. Okay. Well, I guess I can actually take the fish out. There we go. He's finally full. Alright, so I think let's try... What do you think? This way or that way to build? Yeah, I think I'm going to put some down here. See if the further down... And maybe actually put them deeper in the water. Like in the middle of the river instead of on the banks. Wonder if that has anything to do with it. Doesn't hurt. I just want the oil production back. I mean, to be fair, they're letting me build them there, but they don't really look like they would work in reality. They're not deep enough in the water to do shit. But hey, let's see what happens. Yeah, no, nothing. Ah, well. Back to collecting... Not that. Back to collecting wood for the shaped wood that we're going to need. Shaped wood, craft 16. What do we need for the dryer? 40 wood and 8 shaped wood. Okay, that's not going to take much time at all. We'll just take out some of these stumps. Another concern about the fact that it's taking longer to get the fish is food concerns are starting to rear their head. So that's a problem. Okay, head back over to our house, which is right over here. And we'll grab the shaped wood. Let's go ahead and... Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Craft one of those, and then we put everything else back in there. Come on. And we'll throw that over here in the corner. Alright, throw that in there. And we're going to have to go get some bark. Let's leave the sticks. I don't need to carry that right now. Yeah, the stone, might as well put it over here where it can get some use. Alright. Bark. We are deforesting this area very quickly. Hey, look, all the resin I actually don't need at the moment. I mean, it'll be nice later on, but for now, I really don't need it. Come on. There's some more bark. Not a lot, but we're getting it. I mean, the abundance of trees and no real predators in this area is making it quite safe for us to collect everything we need, though. So I can definitely live with this. I mean, hell, there's really not even much danger that can't be avoided on the way down to get the brimstone. Alright. Throw this in here. Throw this in here. We need to get dried wood just to, for no other reason than fuel. Fish traps. Anything? No. Huh. Nothing. Well, that one got something. Okay, so they are working. They're just working much more slowly than they did in the jungle. So it might be one of those things where we just actually just basically dot the river with as many of these things as we can. Yeah. And I actually am curious if there is an issue with spacing. We've never had an issue with it before, but maybe it's because of the size of the river. Almost enough bricks to make the blacksmith bench so we can make better tools. Which is good, because our pick is on its last legs already. More bark. As much bark as you can give me. More. Come on now. There we go. I don't know if I get bark from this. Yeah, some. Alright. And there goes my pick. Okay. It's all we can do until we finish our bricks down here. Which is fine. I'm going to throw that in there. I don't mind throwing that in there. Where's our tanner? There it is. I think it's done. I think I need to go hunting if I want more. However, I can take this tar, grab some brimstone. Oh shit, I don't have the cauldron yet. Alright, well, the tar can sit wherever, as soon as I can find my, there it is. Throw some resin in here. Throw the tar in here. Alright, come on bricks. Almost there. I don't know how many iron bars we need, but we need the last 8 bricks. Well, not 8. 3 more bricks and we good. Come on. You can do this. Just 2 more. Yeah, it's really weird to me that these aren't catching anything now, and I'm wondering if I did something to mess it up. I mean, these are catching. Slowly, but they're catching. Yeah, I really wonder what I did. Or if it's just, like... Yeah, honestly, I have no explanation for it. I don't know what the hell's going on. Alright. I think that's enough to build our blacksmith bench. Yep, more than enough, actually. And then I can drop my iron bars in there, and I can actually make my... I mean, it's going to be an iron pick, which is not going to be anywhere near as good as what we're used to using. But, hey, until we get that steel, it's the best we've got. And I have a thing over here for equipment. It can live in there until I can repair it. Now, cauldron. Ah, I need the 20 twine for that. Okay. Just making sure I didn't leave any, I guess, substantial amount of twine anywhere else. Ooh, I left enough twine to make that. So, let's do this. Let's grab the blacksmith bench, which, there it is. Yeah, it's a nice little workspace. I'll just keep making a little circle of crafting areas right here. Before we do anything there, I want to make my... Yeah, I want to make this. And once that's done, That goes in the house. We give it some fuel, and we get it to start making a steel fire. Because we need a lot of steel going forward. Okay. What do you need to give me my pick? Branches. I have a lot of branches somewhere. Here, I believe. And it doesn't need to be there. Alright. Branches. And a pick. And while that's crafting, we're going to go in here. I'm going to set up my cauldron somewhere. I guess next to the window. Cool. And it was tar and brimstone, which we have a lot of both. I also need fuel for this thing, but a little bit at a time. You know what? I can take the fuel from this. And it still gives us an hour of burn time. Make all of that into steel fire. Alright. Grab our pick and get back to work. Mostly on iron, I think. Because we're going to need it. I don't know why I just put it up there and not in my hotbar. Yeah, no, these traps are not doing shit anymore. Interesting, actually. I wonder if there's coal up here. I would really love it if there were, like, even just one coal deposit. Because that would be really useful for making torches. Okay. I mean, even this pick is doing a damn fine job getting us iron, so not like it's a big loss to not be able to use my steel. Up the hill? Nope. Fuck off, dude. Stay up. God damn it. Oh, you assholes. I don't want to have to fight both of you. I'm gonna. You guys aren't really leaving me a huge choice here. I need my aloe. I know I'm getting hit. Oh, did the bird decide to outsource the money lending duty, the loan shark duties to some Nordheimers? I think we lost him. He doesn't seem to be wanting to chase us anymore. The bird sold my debt. Bastard bird. Just looking for one iron deposit. That's all I want. Not iron. One coal deposit. Just one. They give us enough stuff to make a number of different torches, but nah, doesn't look like it. We'll have to make do with the coal you occasionally get from an ironstone deposit, which frankly isn't a lot to get excited about. Let's do this, come on. Don't mind being over-encumbered because the stone can go. I can pick up a bit more iron. Kinda wish they gave me the percentage of encumbrance on this screen instead of... Yeah, I kinda wish they gave me the encumbrance percentage on... I don't need the crystal, I don't even know what the hell it does yet. Get rid of a brick? Nope. Highland berries? There we go. Yeah, I wish they gave me the percentage instead of just that little bubble. Make it so much easier to tell when I'm getting close to fully encumbered. Alright. Drop all this stuff off. Yeah, I want a large surplus of iron, because we're going to need to make a lot of iron reinforcements if we want to... if we want to build insulated wood walls and shit. At least I think that's how it works. Let's go. Here they are. 4 iron reinforcements and 2 insulated wood apiece. So, yeah. Ah, food. Gonna need that. But yeah, I am really starting to wonder about the fish thing. Wondering if spacing of the fish traps actually matters, or something like that. Let's see. So, yeah. Huh. Apparently it's a pretty common... It's a pretty common bug with the fish traps. Apparently, apparently they'll just stop working. And the most common workaround is to just get rid of them and replace them. Yeah, they'll work fine for a little while and then just stop. So, like I said before, though, it's not like it's a lot of work to get new fish traps. Alright. Yeah, because some of these aren't collecting anything anymore. Yeah, see? There's no way, with the way the game has been working, that this is all they should have at this point. So, we're going to build some more fish traps. And again, it seems really weird to me that I can't just pick the fish traps up and replace them somewhere else. So, we need twine and branches. We got branches and we have twine, just not enough. Alright. Off we go. I wonder if I'm expected to make a trip down south for coal, or if I'm supposed to use a different lighting source. Like, am I supposed to use candles and shit up here? Because, yeah, it seems a little odd. Wow, no sticks at all from that. There we go. Getting some branches now. But hey, this gives me an opportunity to adjust my fish traps in a better way. Yeah, I really didn't like having them crowding like that. Alright. Twine. Okay, so what is this bench we need to make? We can make the armorer's bench whenever. I just don't know that we actually need it at the moment. I mean, we're not really fighting anything here. We're in a relatively peaceful area, actually. Although we do have to go hunting soon so we can get more tar from the hides. Okay, Dryer's doing a damn fine job, though. Okay, fish traps. Yes, we will craft all 7. And I might keep an eye out. We might run down to the desert again anyway, and I might keep an eye out for torches. Well, I guess the braziers don't actually use coal, do they? Yeah, no, that'll drive me nuts. Although logically, that's how you would put the trap. Or actually that way. I don't know. Let's see if it works. I really don't think it makes a difference. I don't think they put that much thought. I don't think they put that much detail into the fish traps. If they did, awesome. I just don't think they did. Alright, number 8. Cool. Now the river's turning this way. Last one. I mean, and honestly, even if they do only work for a short amount of time before they reset, I'm actually okay with that. It's not, like I said, it doesn't take a lot of resources to build the damn things. Cool. That one's got some fish. These are the ones I put in earlier. And they are starting to collect the unappetizing. Good. Alright. I think I'm going to leave a lot of this... Well, let's put the wood in here. Let's leave the 80 in here. So it gets turned into dried wood. Where's our carpenter's bench? I'm going to give it all this wood. Come on. Damn it. Take it. And tell it to make us more shaped wood, because I know we're going to need that. Oh, that's where I'm going to go grab the resin and put it in its actual spot. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else I want to leave behind? Yeah, spare food. Highland... Well, I'll take the Highland berries. Where's that cauldron? I don't know what that gray flower lupine thing does. It's probably a dye, but I have no idea, so it's going to go in there. And let's store this and this. Okay. Throw this in here, might as well. Doesn't matter if it gets cooked or not. And we'll go put the resin over here. And yeah, that takes... Double check, dry wooden resin. Okay. Don't need these seeds. Let's see. But yeah, we could use some stuff for torches. So, I think we're going to take another trip down for... That looks nasty. The weather, at least. I think we're going to take our way down to the brimstone, the Shattered Springs. And along the way, if I find a coal deposit, awesome. We really don't need more brimstone right now, because we are not really keeping up with it in terms of tar. Look at that. That's easy. Hey, cool. Coal. Don't give me stone. I'm here for coal. That works. Since I'm not going to remember this spot right here, let's go with this. Excellent. Because that will respawn, and I can use that, what we got there, just for torches, so... Alrighty then, back to the base then, because I don't have to go that far. It is probably time to go hunting, though. I need hide. I know there were creatures to hunt. What the hell? There were creatures to hunt on the way down to the Shattered Springs, so let's go hunting. With a sword, because that's how you hunt, right? There's a wolf. I'll take your pelt. And yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to really hunt deer because this weapon doesn't hit hard enough to drop them before they run away. Where the hell did that wolf go? There he is. Hey, bud. Don't mind me. Man, your buddy over there doesn't really give a shit what's going on over here, does he? Your pack kind of sucks, dude. Just gonna say this. Yellow lotus down there. Alright. Since this is going to knock them... Oh, okay, cool. It's not going to knock them anywhere. Excellent. Let's take a look around, see if there's more wolves. Or even... Ooh, what's this? There's probably some shit up here going to try to kill me. Hey! More coal. And iron. Okay, yeah, so the Shattered Springs is only necessary for the brimstone. Look, man, I don't need to carry this much stone. Gahan doesn't seem to understand. I want coal. That's iron up there. Cool. Okay, drop that stone so I'm not encumbered, because I'm also hunting. Now, let's go look at the giant swords. And hope that they are... Okay. The hell's coming at me? Okay, I can live with that. I was looking for you guys anyway. Get that shield up. Alright, cool. Give me your hide. That'll make a lot of tar. Wonder how dangerous it is to be here. What the fuck was that? Ah! Don't distract me with the damn... with the damn cutscene like that, or whatever. Man, there's a chest over there. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks bad. I don't like you guys. Thankfully, they don't seem to be able to do a lot of damage to our shield. Kind of want to go see that cutscene again, but these fucking wolves, man. I guess, again, not a cutscene, but whatever that hallucination was. Did I just re-trigger that one? There we go. Okay, while you stay stuck there, I'm just gonna collect the pelt. Okay, maybe. That was finicky as hell. Hey, dude. I guess he got stuck in that tree. Alright, let's go see what's going on over here now. and open up that chest. That is creepy as hell. Okay, you were bowing to the thing a second ago. And you murdered it. Why did you murder it? I mean, there's... I see. I'm not a high enough level to open that? It's a loot chest. There's not even locked. That's some bullshit. Well, we're gonna go back to our home and get all this shit, get all this tar. And now I really need to keep the cooked exotic fish around because I don't have any more healing potions. Those wolves fucked me up. Alright. On we go. I feel like... Okay, there's that noise again. I feel like we, skipped a massive chunk of the game by going towards the savannah as early as we did, because I get the feeling a Darfari camp should have been one of the first things we explored. So, to be fair, when we first started, I was actually avoiding every camp, for the most part. Alright, there is still bark. Cool. 169, 170 leather, which means that's also going to be 170 tar. Oh, I can live with that. Now, what I'd really like is to find another one of those damn... Hey, these are actually collecting fish now. Alright, cool. We'll let them collect as long as they can, and then we will... Hell yeah, okay, so... It does seem to be just replace them. Because, yeah, they're all working now. Excellent. Alright, moving along. I would like some thick hide this time. But I will take any hide. Doesn't matter what creature volunteers. Or is volunteered. What's this? Ah, leavening agent. Don't have a use for that yet. Not be surprised if there's use for it later. Hey, dude. You'll do. Come on. Don't be shy. Okay. More of that, please. Okay, I just had to make sure his corpse wasn't one of those ones that I had hit twice. Now, where is the big dude? Because he was right around here, but I don't know how long it takes him to respawn or any of that. I just know he was around here. For all I know, he has a massive roaming zone as well. Because I've only seen 2 in the whole game so far. Maybe come up here and scout down into the valley. Nope. I might have to go after that bear. And no, not bare-handed. Not gonna go into a fist fight with the bear. And yes, pun intended. Alright. We are heading towards that lake. You know, every time I turn around, some of these damn These things look like just a nasty-looking creature on the horizon. Kind of freaks me out a little. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. That's like 4 or 5 bear cubs. Gee, this seems like a great idea. Back up. I said back up. Oh, you're not actually that bad. It took more hits to bring down the elk thing. Ah, shit, it's like the gorilla. There we go. Ow! Well, I want to make sure we keep the shield up. Nope. Fuck you. Ow! Shit! Okay. God damn. Well, let's see how much we get from this. Okay, it just says bear pelt. Oh, Howard is starting to regret those mushrooms. I swear I did not hallucinate the... I swear I did not hallucinate the damn thing. It was over here. But yeah, damn, that bear hit hard. I mean, part of me wants to... I'm not gonna. But part of me is like wondering how much if I can get any heavy hide from killing the cubs. I'm not gonna do it. But I'm not gonna lie, that thought is hovering in the background there. Yo, bear. Whoa, not that, not that. Okay, forgot to switch weapons. You're gonna have to be careful like we did with the gorilla. 2, maybe 3 hits max. Don't go into a full combo. Because of that. That's why we don't go into a full combo. Also, might be time to do what we did against the crocodiles and circle. Because of that. I did nothing to the dog. Don't be throwing that on me. Alright. I do wonder how much... what bear pelts give me in terms of... thick hide. Let's go find out. Also, I need this over here. Well, that's not the way. That is a lot of hide that we got, so hopefully it converts into a lot of the bear pelts convert into a lot of thick hide is what I'm hoping. We'll see though. Drink up. Like I said, I the thoughts in my head about the bear cubs, but I'm not that fucked up. I'm not just gonna start murdering the juvenile wildlife. The adult wildlife is fine. Those fuckers have killed me often enough. I feel like I'm owed. But, yeah, the cubs, nah, they're fine. Even if they do come back seeking revenge at a later date. So I wonder if there are any healing potions or herbs aside from aloe, because aloe was really rare in the jungles, was somewhat rare in the swamp, and is non-existent up here so far. Because, yeah, it's yellow lotus. So, yeah, I wonder if there's any other combination of materials that would... Yeah, no, I just keep going this way. Oh, no, there's another waterfall I have to go up and around. Yes, I hear you, you damn wolf. Well, my tanning rack needs more hide, so come on, dude. I have run across a few of those hollow. I just haven't done anything to them yet. Mostly because there doesn't really seem to be a whole lot of reason to murder them quite yet. Alright. So that's where all our iron is sitting. Okay. So I'm going to take all of the wolf pelt out. If I throw in a bear pelt, that's 88. Turns into 88 thick leather. I can live with that. Or should I save it? Because I do wonder if I should split that into thick hide at the armorer's bench. What's that going to take? Twine, wood, and stone. All shit I can get in just a few minutes. Because I know we can split some of those into more numerous items, so let's try it. We would have gotten 8 heavy hide with just, 88 heavy hide just by converting the bear hide directly. This might be the better way to go. Okay, so we have 136. Alright. 160 and 240. Alright, stone pot on the beach. Well, not really a beach. Along the river. Let's do this. Come on, give me all the shit I need. Because of the last main crafting thing we need to do. Come on. It's one of those tricky boulders, apparently. And yeah, I'm going to look through our feats here in a second to see if we can't get some... Good lord. It's going to take us a while to get these stone deposits, and then I can convert all the stone into one set of... into the armorer's bench. Plus, I can also make a bunch of my torches to put along the river. Oh, come on. Close to up again, too. Oh, Jesus, come on. Okay, thankfully the next deposit's right here. There we go. Armorer's bench. We did not make the twine, but I will do that right now. Okay. Just wait a second for this to get done. I guess the armorer's bench is also better for making twine. Better for making everything, frankly. Now, torches. I want a bunch of normal torches. So we can make protected torches. And stand them in the ground all along the river here. Okay. And then the protected torches. That's just a standing torch. I don't craft them directly, right? I think that's actually something... Yeah, no, we don't craft them directly. Alright. Let's go put down the armorer's bench and see what we can do with the... all the other hide. Alright. Where is it? There it is. Yes, okay. So, let's throw the bear pelts in there. Strip hide. Wolf pelt turns into, yeah, as you imagine, light hide. Bear pelt. Craft 88. Oh, it just turns it into one. So what's the point? If you need thick hide and not leather? Because, yeah, there's no benefit to doing that. Unless, like I said, you absolutely needed thick hide. So, yeah, no, that's fine then. We'll just throw it in here with everything else. I mean, we mainly need the tar anyway, so... Okay. Let's throw this in here. A bit more wood in there. Now, where do we make... I would imagine... Oh, is that almost gone? Ah, we need to get more bark. Cool, cool. Where do we make the protected torch? I'm thinking over here. Oh, wait, no, it was at the artisan's workbench. God damn it. Which we only need 40 wood to do. I think we can just take one of these. Then I can make the protected torches. Man, I forgot how many workbenches this game requires. There's so damn many of them. There they are, the bracketed one. There's the protected. Iron, okay, let's go. Let's throw all of these in there. I'm keeping one on me, though. Alright, you need iron and wood. Okay. We have a surplus of iron over here. Ooh. I'll take those sticks, because that will let me make more torches. Craft 12. I'm going to keep 2 that I can just keep on me. The one in my... these 2. Well, you know what? The quality of the torch doesn't make a bit of difference in the final product. In the protected torch. So we're just going to let them... We're just going to let all of the... We're just going to keep 2 good ones, 2 fresh ones, basically. And the rest is going to go into... production as protected torches. Okay. Here, right now, behind us. Okay, drop that in there. Do this, this, this. Okay, there's not enough space. Whatever. I can do this. Craft 12 of those damn things. Come on. And one more. There we go. And coal, I'm just going to leave somewhere because I don't want to be carrying it. Here. Alright. Leavening plant, highland berry, bush seeds. They're carrying a lot of seeds. Don't have any reason to. Okay, I need to repair my hatchet and my pick next. And there is plenty of iron over here. And repair both of these, please. Then the rest of that can go in there. Alright. As soon as I could pick up the protected torches, because goddamn is it dark out here. Wrong one. What, you can't make more? What the hell? Ah, not enough wood. Okay, well, that's enough for me. I think we're going to put some torches around here, though. Three. Then maybe a fourth one right here. So we can see our crafting area. Let's see how well that works. Yeah, no, that works perfectly. On to our fishing traps. Gonna set these along the river. That certainly looks like a nasty storm. Thankfully, we do have shelter, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, we need a few more, but that's, for the most part, that's fine. See if we can't get some more fuel while we're here. And I think what I'm going to try is I'm going to leave some fish in there. Because the exotic fish are the better ones to eat. And then the unappetizing will go into the fluid press to make oil. I wonder if that will keep this functional if we just leave some fish in there. I mean, I have nothing to base this guess on. I'm just an experiment, really. It's an experiment I really hope works out for us, because, yeah, it would be really nice to not have to keep placing them. It wouldn't be a big deal if we had to keep replacing them, but it'd be nice if we didn't have to worry about it. Okay, cool. I think we're going to put some torches on the house itself as well. And inside the house. Jesus, it's dark in here. Alright. Cook up the exotic. Yeah, no, that's the wrong type of fish. There you go. Sure, I'll take the savory fish. Cook me the exotics. Okay. Yeah, the storms up here. I guess you only have to worry... I'm glad of that, actually. But it looks like you only have to really worry about the sandstorms down in the actual desert area. Once you get up here, you're fine. Which obviously makes sense. Now, what kind of torches can we make for the inside of the house? Like, bracketed ones is what I would like to do. Considering we never made these for the other house, so let's make 4 of these. Put 2 on the outside and 2 on the inside. Come on, just 2 more. Come on, just the last one. Come on. Excellent. Just put 1 on either side of the door. Yeah, it works. Nice. Okay, we're good. Now, how much... Alright, we got a lot of tar now. Let's go throw that into the cauldron. 56 of that. Hell yeah. Now, I want to look at some healing potions. See if there's anything like that. I mean, I can already make bandages, but the bandages require a lot. Let's go with the alchemy. Yeah, so far nothing. Yeah, nope, just bandages. Huh. That is interesting. There's explosives, which is kind of the opposite of what I'm looking for at the moment. Cold box would be nice. Improved bandages. What does that have? What does that use? Because it has to be a different plant. Yeah, because I know the current bandages, if we were to craft them, need a lot of aloe. Well, I need 10 aloe leaves and 5 leather. Oh, let me grab some of that alchemical powder right now. Not alchemical, the steel fire, whatever. That stuff. Throw it in here and start producing steel. And we need bark. And we're going to need new equipment fairly soon, because while we can survive the enemies up here, we can't really survive the temperature if we go any farther north. You know, assuming it gets worse and our people, you know, and our dude dies up there from the cold. Which I could see happening. Loving all the resin, even if I can't use it yet. But we're looking for bark right now. I mean, all these are materials I am going to put to good use, so yeah, no, I really don't care that I'm having to go through this many trees. I mean, I want my steel pick back, which is why I'm actually got the process started for more steel. Because it's so much better for collecting the bark. I mean, it's like almost double the speed for bark. Whereas our normal pick averages, this thing usually averages 1 or 2 and occasionally goes up to 4. The average with the other pick is 4. That is the most common thing I see when collecting bark with the other one, so. Deforestation is apparently what we're doing. And so before we lose all our like carrying weight, let's come down here and drop some shit off. Alright. I have 75. Let's split that. Give you enough fuel to keep going for a while. There it is. Drop this and this. Keep doing that. I'll leave the resin in here for now. Go over here, tell this to keep making shaped wood, because I think most of our later recipes are going to require that. Excellent. Back to get more bark. Oh, how I wish las guns were later tech in this game, Ethan. I really do. I would absolutely love to go after some of these little... Honestly, the biggest thing I'd like to use a las gun against in this game are those damn elephants that trapped me in my hut in one of the earlier streams. That'd be the thing I'd really like, just track down and just start murdering them wholesale. After that, Probably rhinos, and then after that, some of the tribals that were near my starting base. Basically all the dudes who've spawned camped me to this point. You know, I can live with that, yes. Elephants are just big Xenos. That's what we're going with. Alright. Bit more bark. And we'll go get something to drink real quick and drop all this stuff off. Okay. I'll give all the bark to this one. He needs it more. Or this thing needs it more. Keep that tar coming. I'm just mass producing so many of these materials at this point. Actually, before we get more wood and how much resin am I carrying? A fair amount. Let's go drop that off, and then we're going to go get more iron. This is right over here. Yep, they are starting to collect. Yeah, they're starting to refill again. Excellent. Yeah, basically all the resources we need are very plentiful in this area. Alright. Have some fish. Don't want the stone. I'll have to drop that here in a second. I mean, I should start collecting stone for bricks as well, except I don't think we really need the bricks for insulated wood houses. But you never know. Only one way to find out is actually start building it. And I do think we have enough resources to actually build the foundation and stuff. Hell yeah, that's a lot of iron. I think we'll get to 400 and then... There we go. Last deposit will go. Alright. Let's head down to the beach and get my shit converted too. And yeah, I do want to see about some of the foundations. What the fuck just happened there? I had nothing to do with that tree. Weird. I don't need trees to come randomly, you know, to start becoming, like, randomly uproot themselves. That would definitely not be something I want to see. We need oil. And so far, it looks like the vast majority of our oil keeps going into the furnace. I mean, it lasts a while, so, I mean, can't really complain. Do we have more steel fire? We do! Let's go drop that off as well. Okay. I'm gonna snag some tar from here. Go drop it off in here. Then we might go kill some shit to get what we need for. Let's see. Yep, craft another 23. Thank you. Then we might go kill some stuff to level up. 'Cause I wonder what our next armor is going to be. Let's look at feats and find out. Raider armor. I mean, we could upgrade to that at level 30. Not sure I want to, but that might be the next level. I don't know when we'd upgrade past that, because Nordheimer doesn't happen until 40. Part of me wants to stick with what we have until we get to 40. That's only 7 more levels. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's go murder some more of the local wildlife. Maybe one of these dudes up here. Whatever it takes to get us that level. But yeah, honestly, what do you guys think? Do you guys think we should go to the Raider armor next, or should we jump up to... Or should we just save for the Nordheimer at level 40? Hey, lady. Come on. You're gonna have to come down if you want to kill me. Just gonna stand there? Attack! Yeah, come on. Just out of reach of your allies. Yeah, just come on down. It's fine. I like that there's a camp right here. I can recruit from here. Now, what you got for me? Ooh, I'll take that. I'll take all this. Thank you. Do I have my frost hatchet? I don't have my frost hatchet. Let's take a look up here, see what kind of dudes have taken up residence in this area. There's some dudes over there practicing. Imagine there's a guy in here. Okay. Or not. I wonder if they're just inside the main towers. That dude's got a big ol' axe. So does that dude. So does that dude. Okay. I am not fighting like 4 of you. Because there's those 2 coming down. Yeah, nah, screw that. If one of you wants to keep chasing me, that's great. I'm not fighting all of you.
Steel and sparks.
Come on, dude. You got better armor than I do, no doubt. I can't get through his shield. There we go. When he starts walking normally, I can get him. Nope, fuck you. Making sure that other dude isn't right behind him. So I just gotta be patient. Get your shield back up, dude. Don't put that shit away. Because then he does shit like that. Come on, you got him. Man, I want to recruit all these guys to guard my homestead down on the down on the river. Basically just forcibly relocate all these guys into my territory. You know what? It's cheap steel. And I really, really wish they would give me their armor. Or their weapons. I mean, I'm okay with either. Anybody else? Not gonna fight a pair of them together. It's a bit much. But I bet you there's like a specialist up there too. And I wouldn't have a problem attacking that base if I had at least one thrall to back me up. Which is the goal. We're gonna get that one thrall. We are very close to leveling up, and I want to do that before the stream ends. Let's see. Will wolves do it? I don't know. But there's one over here. Dude, what? Oh, you're waiting for backup, you bastard. Or you're stuck. Yeah, we don't have a problem with these guys anymore. There we go. Leveled up. Let's skin these guys. And go put all that shit in the tanning... tanning rack. And yeah, let's take a look at what we can learn now. I think we have all the basic crafting stuff done. So, not too worried about that. With all that thick leather, we should be able to make heavy armor pretty easily once we upgrade our skills in that aspect. Alright. I don't really care about trophies, so we're just going to go past that. Honey producing bees. Again, I'm assuming that's for, like, booze. Oh. If I'm going to start building a house up here, I probably want the insulated roofing, so I'm going to learn that. You know what, yeah, I think I'm going to learn all the building stuff, because right now, there isn't a whole lot of weapon skills we can learn. So yeah. Let's see. The hatch would be nice too, so I'm going to learn that. Alright, so yeah, we got everything we need to build a much nicer house, which is probably going to be the goal from here on out. We're going to build up on that hill. I think this is a perfect spot for it. Overlooks the whole river area all the way around, I think. Yeah, so that'd be perfect, I think. Alright, so yeah, now that we've got all this set up, we've got all our crafting stations back in place, and now we're just collecting materials and, you know, collecting crafting materials for the eventual castle build. I think this is a good place to end the stream. So thank you, everybody, for joining in on the stream and the chat. It's been entertaining as usual, and the game's been a lot of fun too, so yeah. So everybody have a good night, and yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow as well, so hope to see you guys there. Thanks again for stopping by.